Hola, buenos días. Today yo tengo una taco. This is 2016, but all the Tacoma were Toyota actually. As long as you have a brake shoe like this, they are very much the same. Um, unless you have the older Toyota truck, then a little bit different, but the system's still the same. Okay. Now I'm going to show you how to do this. Okay, get this thing here. I don't know why Toyota put a drum on in 2016, 20. They still have a drum on it. This is an old style of brake, you know. But pretty easy. I'll show you how to get it done. All right. In case you want a part, that is the part number for a Toyota. You can search online to see how much. This is about $110, okay, at the Toyota. Auto part, I think it's about 60 bucks. But don't put an auto part. Why? Sometimes it make noise from the auto part. The material is different. This is like more organic than a ceramic. Ceramic, they kind of like, when you go into a slow stop, like traffic jam or like that, they tend to make noise. Sometimes you back up and you can hear that noise, you know. That's why the ceramic is making that noise. I don't know, I put on my Sienna and they make noise. I hate that. So that's why I throw away the auto part stuff and I buy the Toyota. Okay, so for your front disc, it doesn't matter what you put, they're okay, they're good. But for Toyota drum, prefer by Toyota because their material is different from a drum. Okay, all right, let's get to work. Besides talking here, everybody else already say shut up and do the work. Okay, so I'm gonna do. It doesn't require a lot of part. Now, in case you want to pull this out and you have a hard time because maybe the sticker or rust, you know, corroded right here, and you want to pull it out, let me show you. Because inside here you have one hole right here and opposite side one hole, and this is 1.25 thread, and this socket is number 12, and you can use Toyota bolt like this to pull it out, because when you use this you don't have to pounding or nothing, just bring out with these two bolts. All right, I don't have a lot of special tool. That's all I need right here. Okay, very simple stuff. Okay, and you may need a flat screwdriver too. Okay, I'll show you. All right, let me pull this out first. You can do is back up the, I don't know what they call here, back up the spring first. Okay, we'll show you. Okay, inside here there's a spring, right? So use a 2 screwdriver, one press the locking, and then one turn the wheels. Okay, turn up, making this deep untension. Okay, when you get all your spring all the way, the wheels spin back all the way, then you just press like this, it come off. Okay, or you can use a flat screwdriver or any screwdriver, just pry that come off too, it don't matter. So I use this right here because it grip better. Now you see my rotor is wet. I just let you know that there's a lot of brake dust, so wash it before you do the work. Why? You don't want to breathe one of this, you know, brake dust right here, because they cause you lung cancer. Very bad for you. Okay, wash it. Put a container down here, put a water hose a little bit on it until it got wet like this, and wash all the dust out, and that will make your life safer. On this right here, I use my spark plug socket, I cut it and make it like this. You don't have to have one of this. You can get a screwdriver, or you can get anything like ring ply like this. You can push like that Okay, and they all came out, but the reason I use it because for me is more convenient. Okay, so it just came out like that. Okay, now one thing, get you a first time doing this. Now to save your money, right, you don't want to waste more money on your money. That's what you want to do yourself. So the warning to you is, if you're first time doing it, don't do nothing to the other side. Open like this and leave it. So that is your instruction to this side. Okay, it's a little bit different because they are worse of eyesight only, but the main thing is that will show you what you left off and what you not put it back, just basically like that. Okay, so don't take everything out. Okay, when you take everything out, then in case you forgot, how are you gonna get it back if you don't know how, you know? So that's the main thing. I'll take the spring down here. Okay, I have 2 spring load. The Tundra have only 1. The Tundra does not have this right here, and some of the Toyota don't have this right here, but the main thing is pretty much the same, the functioning. Okay, on this right here, you just detach from here. You can use this right here if you have one of this, or you can pull by hand like this and then pull like that. It don't really matter. So you have to use 2. You don't have to use your hand. Okay, this thing here, they don't come from the dealership, so you have to detach this ring here by using a screwdriver to do it. Okay, 2 of this. This side will be this one right here. Okay, this 2. So this 2 will belong to the other side. Okay, in case you didn't buy yours from Toyota, and I know that most of the auto parts, sometimes they don't provide this clip. Okay, they don't provide this clip, so just keep this clip and you can reuse it. You can buy a new one, but you don't have to. Okay, that's came off. This one, same thing over here. Okay, so 2 clips just pop out this thing here. So you can lay back the same way because you don't want to get this different than what you think. Okay, just lay exactly like this back, and let me wipe this off first. Okay, and then put this one in the bottom. Okay, make sure this go inside this fork like this. Okay, make sure to go inside the fork. You don't want to go on top of the fork and then you forgot to put it in the fork, then somehow you had to take out the new one, the new clip, and put it back. Then that time will be waste a lot of your time. And I use this right here to closing down this clip. Okay, okay, that one's done. Okay, this one is same thing, go like this. If you don't have ring nose like this, you can use regular plier like and they work too. Okay, this one's work same as a regular plier. Okay, so all closed and ready to put it back. Okay, put this one away. On this one right here, do the same thing. Take out this pin, lay it down like this. Take out this one right here, put right. Okay, put right here. Put this one's on, and same thing. Pull this to it. Lock it in. Same things over here. Push this out. Use my ring plier. Okay, and then put this one exactly like this. Okay, all right, so you don't want to miss any of this, because this one have more removing part than a Tundra. The Tundra is a little bit easier. I think this and the Sienna are very similar. All right, so that's it. Okay, before you install your brake shoe, make sure you clean this first. Okay, all of this, and there's 6 point total on this side too. Okay, and make sure you clean all this. You can use sandpaper to sand a little bit to make sure they all rust come out first. Okay. Okay, same thing down here. Okay, this side too. Okay, so clean it out. Make sure no rust. And the stop point too. Okay, make sure you take clean and grease it. All right. So I'm going to put a little bit of grease on it to get this. This just prevents some squeaking noise. Okay. This side. Make sure you put on the stopper right here too. Okay. Okay. All right, now it's time to put the brake shoe back on. Use this right here to snap and hold it. Okay. Pull by hand. Pull. Pull. Pull and snap like that. Pull a little bit more. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure my camera can see it, but you come to this point, you should be able to see like what I'm doing here. Okay. All right. So on this side, I'm gonna push in my pin to lock it in the back here. This one just sitting in to like that. So this cap is going the back here. If you have a strong finger, you can push by finger like this, and you should be able to get it down. But this is using this right here to push like that. Go to the bottom, come back this way. Make sure they flip like this. Okay, and that will be fitting to the stop on the other side. My camera. Okay, make sure down here is sitting in like this. Okay, and the locking is right here on the side here. Now if you don't at this point here, if you don't know exactly what you're doing, you can go check on the other side too, because you want to make sure you have both sides exactly the same. Okay, using something to grab this, it's kind of tight in space. Okay. Like this, grab the spring out of the place like this. Okay, now you can using this pin here. Okay, when you do it, will be easy because I have camera in front of me, so kind of little bit angle, it's not quite straight to me. Okay. Oop. So when you don't have camera like me, easy there. Okay, so when you push, so you can use your finger to turn the back here so it will lock it in. Okay, all right, so here I just want to make sure my spring is outside. Okay, and you can using a screwdriver to do it. So there's two hole, one right there, one right there. So this one just go to the middle hole right here. Okay, I use a small screwdriver and to push this right here in like this. When you do with spring like this, be careful when they snap and they return to hit your finger. That's very ouch. Okay, so let me grab another screw driver and to push this right here, go inside. So when you slide this in like this, okay, make sure this pin go inside here and this one at the top of the adjustable wheels right here. Okay, I'm not sure my camera can see it. So when you are go straight to here, okay, this fork go inside here and that go right there, and everything else good, then you just, you know, if your can't go in, you have to use a screwdriver to push like this. So when you go inside there, just slowly pull this, everything else back up to original. Okay, so if you don't make sure you check the other side to identify that it will be going back correctly. Okay, on the bottom here, you just pull this to right here. Okay, make sure you go back to like that. Okay, and inside here, sitting down at the level like this. Okay, hopefully my camera can see it. And inside here, lock it in like that. Okay, so this side is the side that I need to touch it. To make sure, you can come back here and watch this side, look at it to see your clip is going the correct way. Okay, all of this had to be exactly like the other side. So I check both sides the same. So at this point here, I will show you how to adjust the way it should. Okay, adjusting is you have to put the drum in. See it right now, too loose, so that means you have to adjust to make a lot tighter. Okay, so clip down, use your screwdriver, slowly push like this to get it opening. So this will tight out the drum. Don't do too tight, If you do too tight, this will lock the brake, so you get in trouble. Okay, too loose, maybe your e-brake doesn't work either, because your e-brake doesn't grab it. Okay, because the e-brake is work with this right here too. Okay, let me try one more time. Almost there. Okay, so make sure you play around, tap it to make sure all this has to be evenly, so it will have go smoothly. Sometimes you don't tap it to make it smoothly, then you feel like, oh, it's already tight, but it's not. Okay, so right now almost there. Okay, still loose, so you have to do a couple times to make sure they are fit and tight. Okay, see, right now cannot fit no more, it's too tight, so I have to return them back. So when you turn back, just put your finger like that and flip up. Okay, let's see now. Okay, perfectly. Okay, so now you know how to do your drum and know how to adjust in your drum, all that stuff. And thank you for watching. Please help subscribe. My channel is Need Your Help. You know, if you have a question, just give me a message. I will get back to you when I done the other side. Thank you so much. Bye bye now.